Thank you for stopping by today. And in today's video, in under 5 minutes, I'm gonna explain you how you can become the most memorable brand in your market and crush your competition. Before we get into that, we will have to understand the fundamental in the first place why people like you and me buy, right? So there are 4 columns or the 4 fundamentals why technically we buy, and the first thing is either we have an aspiration or a desire to be connected with something or someone, then either we could have a need or want. We buy sometimes to solve a pain, or it could be an urgency. Urgency is like an offer or anything like that, right? Now the problem is most of the businesses, they only talk about the need or want or the pain or the urgency. But the problem is if your business or your brand is just talking about this, then you are falling into a category of commodity where people will start comparing your solution or your product with other businesses based on price, purely based on price. Now, why this happens is because they don't have an aspiration or a desire to get connected with your brand, to work with your brand, or to buy your service. So the art here is to combine whatever you are selling with an aspiration statement, so there is a wow factor and you stand out of your competition in your market. That's why people would see you differently, right? Now to explain how this happens, I'm gonna give you 3 examples of my clients with whom we have worked, and we have given them exemplary, like amazing results, right? So the first client was a fitness coach. She was a lady, and what she used to tell in her marketing language was, ladies, get fit and lose fat with me. Now she was getting a lot of leads, but all the leads were so price sensitive. She was asking about what she would charge and things like that. When she came to us, so we started working with her, understood how she was getting good results. Then we changed her marketing positioning language into, dear sister, want to get fitter and flexible. Now, once we started using this statement in her marketing language, what happened is leads just surged in. Everybody was curious that how she would help her to get fitter and flexible. And on top of that, husbands of those ladies started reaching out my client, asking her that, can you help my wife to get fitter and flexible? Now the thing is, she was sorting out a pain or a need or a want only, but we tied it to an aspirational positioning where people wanted to get connected with her, right? And pay her worth. The second client that we were working with was a homestay or a paying guest sort of a setup, and they were selling out their spaces. Now, whatever they were saying in their marketing language was, we serve the best homestay. Now, come on, this is very generic and everybody says that we are the best homestay. What we did, we worked with them on the infrastructure level, we changed certain things, and in our marketing language, what we started to say is, you won't feel that you're shifted out of your home if you decide to stay with us. This game changed everything for them. Suddenly they started getting more serious people, more serious aspirants, and hence they were able to sell out their inventory at more prices as well. Now the third client that we served was a male personal trainer, and what he was saying that, I help men of all ages to lose fat. He was right. He said that I just want to help men, and I want to help men of each and every age. I was like, okay, fine. Then what we did, we went through his process, understood his experience. Then we changed his marketing language to helped 500 plus men to feel most confident self, feel their most confident self. So now this is an aspiration statement that we started to talk about, because people want to work with those sort of personal trainers who have worked with a lot of people, and people work out, normal people work out because they want to feel their most confident self. So that's how we tied up that need, want or pain with an aspiration statement so that we can get incremental results. And similarly, if you are able to decode this for your business, then mark my words, you would be the best remembered and the best brand in your market, and you would crush your competition. Thank you for staying with me till here, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.